The Cipher Brief, because national security is everyone's business.
The SIG mission is to deliver high-quality engagement opportunities with leading experts, and one of the ways that we do that is by hearing directly from private sector leaders about what is top of mind for them right now. So I'd like to welcome Paolo to help us kick off this incredible day of insights on cyber issues. Paolo has just taken on the role of global lead at Accenture Security, where he is focused on cyber. Paolo, congratulations on your new role.
Big thank you for inviting me in this great summit. It's really a pleasure for me. I think that we are living in a perfect storm. From one side, the digital transformation is accelerated by COVID. Second, I think that there is an expanded regulatory wave that we are facing. And finally, I think that there is an increased threat landscape that we should consider. So in this context, I have four main priorities in my mind. One is really about elevating the cybersecurity discussion to the next level. Second, in my opinion, we should address industry-specific security needs. Three is very important, especially considering the technology revolution that is going on, is to secure the technology innovation. And four, and the last point that I have in my mind, is really about addressing the talent shortage. So let me start with the first point that I have in mind. So cybersecurity, I think that we all agree that is no more a technical issue, is becoming clearly a business and national security priority. And in my opinion, security is a cornerstone for the digital society and economy. So I think that there is the right moment, the great momentum, where we can elevate the cybersecurity discussion to the business and national security leader, in order to align much more the security strategy with the overall business and country strategy. And I think that we should have the goal to have more and more cyber-savvy CEO and presidents. So I think that it's important also to prioritize cybersecurity in the business and national decision, where we wanted to have, I think, a more effective security from one side, and from the other side, a better return on investment. Finally, I think that is needed also a mind shift from cybersecurity risk to country and company value and protection, as we do with sustainability. I think that we should be focused more on value of cybersecurity more than the risk of insecurity. So this is one point. Second point, in my experience, there is a huge need in each industry of differentiated cybersecurity needs, and especially if you think about their business and value chain. So in my experience, we should define industry-specific security solution for each industry. Please think about payment, connected vehicle, or digital health, or more in general, let's secure in a very specific way all the national critical infrastructure, from manufacturing to energy and transportation. So third point in my mind, it's really, as I said, the securization of the technology innovation. The technology revolution is going on at a very high speed, transforming the society and the economy. So I think that as a business and security leader, we should secure all the new, innovative, and emerging technology, and security must be a mandatory built-in component since the beginning, and not just an optional add-on. This is a very important topic. If you think about what we should work on, it's about cloud security and sovereignty. It's about edge. We are working a lot on operational technology, but the future is about space technology, biotech technology, robots, and quantum. Finally, I think a very good example is metaverse. I think that all of us, we want to have a secure metaverse for company and citizen, without digital frauds, without identity theft, without PII at risk. Final point in my agenda is really to address better the talent shortage. We know that there is a big war of talent ongoing. We are in high demand market with more than 4 million unfilled cybersecurity jobs. And this is, in my experience, the biggest risk that we are facing, because companies and government have not enough talent to protect from and to respond to cyber threat. So I think that we should address this talent shortage, and we need to invest much more in training and especially in reskilling. And if I may suggest also, we need to expand the collaboration with university and institution. Finally, in my experience, cybersecurity is clearly a multidisciplinary area. So on top of the traditional technical STEM professional, we need to leverage more anthropologists, criminologists, social scientists. And this is what I have in mind. So as I told you, it's really about elevating cybersecurity conversation, adding industry-specific solution, addressing the new technology revolution with the security by design, and finally addressing the security talent shortage. Back to you.
Paolo, I've been taking like furious notes here as we go. I think a lot of the issues that you raise are going to be discussed today. So I'm so glad that you had teed off this day of conversations in this way. I just want to ask you really quickly before we get to the NSA's Rob Joyce, how you're thinking about the public-private collaboration on tackling all of these issues. How is that engagement going in your mind? Like, what are you seeing?
First of all, I think that I am a strong supporter of a public-private partnership. I think that is very important for our joint mission to secure the world. And obviously, cyber risk is a global systemic risk that is without borders. So we really need to join forces to have a better end-to-end view about cyber threat, and I think also a stronger resilience. So in my opinion, this partnership should be focused on creating a better and broader knowledge base. Second, sharing more information, I mean threat intelligence, vulnerability, and incident information. And finally, I think is really about providing recommendations potentially for new policies. Finally, this partnership, I think, is key to improve also the national security and resilience, because as we know, many national critical infrastructure are now owned and operated by the private sector. Yeah. And finally, I think that there is a huge need about new global standard and frameworks. Let's think about incident reporting as a good example, and also to expand the collaboration with the university on research and development. So this is my view about this great partnership between public and private.
I'm looking forward to continuing this conversation with you, Paolo. Welcome to your new role at Accenture as well, and welcome to the Cyber Initiatives Group. Thank you so much. I hope you can stay through several of the sessions today.
Thank you so much.